name is Rod Robinson. I'm founder and CEO of ConnXus Inc. To me, when I think of the American dream, I think of unlimited potential. I think of life is what you make of it. The effort you put in, you get out. Sometimes it takes longer. You have to be patient. But I think the American dream is that in this nation that we live in, we're fortunate to be able to dream and dream big, and there's really nothing holding us back except limitations that we place on ourselves, in my opinion. No, I've always been a big dreamer. I was never, if I came up with big ideas about something that I wanted to pursue, um, and even as a kid, whether it was, hey, I want to, mow lawns, and in addition to mowing lawns, I'm gonna also augment that business with, a car wash, being able to offer my customers, a car wash. Um, if I got laughed at because I was pursuing that, it didn't bother me at all. I felt like it was, the possibilities were endless. You have to dream big, because if you don't, I mean, you're really only going to rise as high as you think. So I always thought outside the box and felt like I could pursue anything that I wanted to. I think it's important because innovation is really what keeps it creates jobs, for one. I think that's important, but I think more than that, I think that it's really progress. I mean, I don't think we would have some of the I call it luxuries. I see kids walking around with their mobile phones, texting, and were it not for innovation and people coming up with new ideas and dreaming big, we wouldn't have some of these luxuries, things that we didn't know we needed, but we have them now and we can't do without them. So I think that innovation is important because that's really how we continue to progress as a society, as an economy. It creates jobs, and really every innovation spurs a new innovation. No, I still, entrepreneurs, we run scared all the time. I think that's one of the reasons that drive, the ongoing innovation is, we never sleep. We never assume that because, we landed the McDonald's contract, or we landed the Coke contract, because practically you have to serve those customers, right? And you have to grow the business. So we want to continue to scale the business, and I guess I get a kick out of, it's not necessarily about my American dream, but like my American dream is becoming like helping my employees pursue their American dream, because of this idea that started on a napkin. um, Helping all these people support their families, in their communities. So it's, once you start down that path of pursuing your American dream, then it's almost like you're creating this opportunity for other people to pursue their American dream. So that's what is fulfilling to me and keeps me getting up every morning. I feel like, when I see those employees walk in every morning, I'm just motivated. I think you just have to, when someone tells you you can't do it, just block it out. You have to believe in yourself. Um, Patience and perseverance. I just can't over emphasize the importance of those two P's. They're very important because things always take a little bit longer, and sometimes just sticking around long enough. And when you're a startup, when you're starting something new that didn't exist before, you're going to have people that are skeptical. Um, if they sense any bit of skepticism in you about your own idea, then they're going to be even more skeptical. So you just have to believe in what you're doing, and just don't let anyone stand in your way. So I'd say, definitely be patient, um, and listen to your customers. I always try to. I know there are certain things that I'm really good at, and strong at, but I know there are things that I'm weak at. Definitely hire to your weaknesses. Hire people that are a lot smarter than you in those areas where you're weak, and 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 also build a network of advisors. I mean, I love talking to people who've been there, who've been in those dark times that I've been in. They understand it, because it can be very lonely when you're starting something new. So don't be discouraged. Just stay the course.